I am Katie Robert, and we, with my lovely assistant, the husband,
CB.
CB, are reading an excerpt from Tana Fensk's Marine for Hire, which is hilarious and awesome, and you want to pick this up. So, without further ado, here we go. um, I want you inside me, Sherry whispered, her breath soft on his shaft. Right now. Sam swallowed and opened his eyes, knowing there's no way he could possibly tell her no, and also knowing he couldn't be completely stupid.
I don't have any.
Condoms? She asked, rising up to lick her way over his belly across his chest. Her fingers still stroked him in a rhythm he knew would have him teetering over the edge in about 10 seconds. Medicine cabinet. Kelly put them there the day you arrived. Sam raised an eyebrow and then stepped out of the shower. Sexy shower time.
Kelly was planning ahead?
He popped open the cabinet and grabbed the box, his eyes skimming over the wording.
Super Magnum Jumbo? What?
She hadn't actually met you when she bought them, Sherry said, dropping her eyes to his crotch. But obviously there won't be any problems with the fit.
You're making my head swell.
She gave him a devilish grin as she pulled him back into the shower and pried the condom from his hand. That's sort of the idea. She stroked him again, putting on the condom with expert hands. Her words became a distant buzz in his ears, smothered by the thought of being inside her, of holding her around the waist and plunging deep and losing himself completely. He gripped her hips and hoisted her up, pinning her against the shower wall. Sexy. Her breath caught, and she smiled, urging him, daring him to do it. He knew he should take his time, should go slow. She was a new mom, sweet, vulnerable, his best friend's sister. But there was no way to hold back, no way to stop himself from taking her hard and fast and deep, which is probably exactly how she wants it. She saw the look in his eye. We're on the second page. She saw the look in his eye and gave him another smile. Yes, she whispered, pressing her heels against his back. Take me now, please. He plunged into her, all shreds of restraint falling away. He moaned as she sheathed him, wet, tight, and warm around him as he drove himself into her. He drew back, thinking there was still time to slow things down, to make sure that she was okay, that they were okay. Again, she cried, squirming to force him deeper. He gripped her thighs and plunged into her again, then again and again and again. Shut up. She shrieked his name, hissing words in his ear that he never imagined a sweet mother of two would know. You're right. Much less beg him to do as he drove into her over and over, pushing them both towards the edge of the cliff.
Sherry!
He groaned.
I can't.
Do it, she gasped. And he did. Oh, he did. Electrified waves of pleasure hit him as he thrust deeper, burying himself inside her, losing himself completely as she cried out, giving in to her own shudders of pleasure. She clenched around him, squeezing, grinding, matching him thrust for thrust as she called his name over and over again. Everything went dark in Sam's brain, pitch black, no light at all. Or maybe he'd lost his vision. Or maybe the power's out. Sherry. Of course it is. Sherry whispered, slipping down his hips and detaching their bodies with more haste than he expected. It happened sometime on the island. I should make sure the boys are okay. Priorities, she has them. Sam nodded, not sure he can manage to breathe, much less walk down the hall and peer over the edge of a crib. His eyes were adjusting to the darkness, and he could make out the faint shape of her silhouette. Power, right. Oh, sorry, that's not me.
That's me. Power, right. Definitely, I'll be right there.
My bad. Sherry laughed and patted him on the butt, then pirouetted under the shower spray, smoothing her hair back. I'm all clean. Looks like you managed to fuck all the beat pulp off me.
There's a phrase I've never heard after sex.
So yes, that was Tana Fensk's Marine for Hire, and the buy links are in the theme of Opera. Definitely pick it up and